News alert: most people have the wrong idea about fat. People think that fat, or adipose tissue, is inactive, that it just sits there on your body as a silent passenger. What they need to know is adipose tissue is an active participant in the human body and greatly influences our weight regulation. While brown adipose tissue is easily seen as active, as it is packed with mitochondria which generate heat and break down energy from food rather than storing it, white fat cells look less physiologically active. Wrong. White fat cells play a major role in the body as both a receptor and effector of body weight. Some storage fat is essential to human life for a number of reasons, including body temperature regulation and for energy. As a result, the human body produces those storage cells in periods of growth, and a minimum amount of storage fat is essential for life. However, obesity occurs when this amount of fat becomes in excess. This occurs in two ways. Hypertrophy, or the enlargement in the size of fat cells, is something that can be changed. Think of someone blowing air into balloons and then letting it out slowly over time. Hyperplasia, or the number of fat cells in the body, cannot be changed. Once the body contains a fat cell, it cannot be destroyed or removed. This is one reason why it is much easier for someone who has never been obese to maintain their weight than it is for someone who was previously obese. Hypertrophy is what causes most adult obesity. According to the CDC, more than 1/3 of U.S. adults are obese. So what determines a particular individual's fat cell number and size? Why are some people more susceptible to the development of fat cells than others? This has to do with the factors that surround lipogenesis, the accumulation or production of fat, and lipolysis, the breakdown of fat. People have adrenergic receptors on their cells, which respond to neurotransmitters to either stimulate fat breakdown or storage. The enzyme lipoprotein lipase and protein, acylin-stimulating protein, both promote fat storage, and individuals have varying levels of these, which affect their unique fat store size and number. This variability is further influenced by your gender. As part of the endocrine system, adipose tissue releases a hormone leptin. Leptin is secreted when you eat. This signals the hypothalamus, through a number of events, that fat stores are fulfilled and that you can stop eating. You can easily see that if someone was not releasing leptin, they would never be signaled to stop eating and would likely become obese. But research indicates that the majority of people, including those who are obese, release sufficient amounts of leptin. While there may be an issue transporting the signal to the brain, or with leptin receptors in the brain, which stops that message from being received. This is an ongoing area of study in the field. As you can probably tell now, fat isn't just sitting back passively while the rest of the body worries about weight regulation. There are a number of complex relationships and interactions that affect weight loss, weight gain, and homeostasis. Recently, research reveals how genetics and environment influence these interactions.